Welcome to Dadi SOS. I'm Hui-san for Dadi Education. We will provide you the best educational opportunity around the world. Today, we're heading down to the beautiful land of the New Zealand to chat with Steven, Sonia, and Zoya. Okay, to start off, can you guys please introduce about yourself and what course you study at AUT and what is your role?
Thank you. Hello, my name is Steven. I study Bachelor of Construction, majoring Construction Project Management. Our role here at AUT is AUT International Student Representatives, and we have a platform called the Ambassador Platform, and we chat to students all around the world. Yeah.
Awesome. My name is Sonia, and I major in International Studies. I'm doing a conjoint as well in marketing. And yeah, like he said, our role is to basically chat to students around the world, help them out with, getting, any information about AUT and how to navigate AUT life and student life in general.
Hi guys, my name is Zoya. I'm studying a Bachelor of Computing and Information Sciences. My role, same as them. We're experienced representatives and we're here to help international students with all your questions and share a bit about our lives at AUT and in New Zealand. So yeah, that's us. Thank you.
Just one more like personal note, right? Actually, I wanted to know like how to be the student ambassador and what made you guys decided to be the student ambassador.
We became student ambassadors, or I became student ambassadors because Hans, our boss, approached me from the Chinese Student Association because I was pretty actively involved in that. And I think a good part of becoming in that was learning more about AUT and was able to help others to know more about AUT as well. Because I knew for myself, I joined AUT when COVID was just ending, so I did half a semester, or a whole semester online, so I never got an orientation. When I came on campus, I was lost and just completely don't know what I was doing. So yeah, I got to help others not go through that.
Awesome. So I'm Sonia, and what made me join the student ambassador, I would say it's just my love for just being able to communicate with other people, being able to help other people navigate student life on campus, especially those who are coming into a foreign country, absolutely no one, absolutely nothing about, campus life, about, not just campus life, but like the New Zealand culture, nothing about, where to go for help. So being able to create content and chat to people who are potentially looking at coming to AUT was something that intrigued me and something that made me want to join the team and be part of it. So yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Sweet. And for me, honestly, I just saw it as a great opportunity to help people. As Sonia said, people, when you're coming to a new country, international students, it's quite scary. And just providing them with some support. That's why I wanted to get into it, and also just creating content and actually showing how amazing life is at AUT, because I truly do love being at this university and being in New Zealand. So yeah.
Okay, since you guys are the student ambassador, right? Do you guys it's okay to share like a little bit knowledge about the AUT so that for those students might not familiar to the AUT? Yeah.
AUT is a young university. It was established in 2000, and we're only 25 years old, but we're the 1% of the ranking in the whole world for young universities.
To add to that, we're actually the top 500 universities in the world. Like you said, 25 years young. And AUT is a very welcoming university, very multi-diverse, different cultures, different ethnicities, a broad range of different courses you can take, from computing all the way through to the arts, the sciences. It's just a broad range. So yeah, I absolutely love it here. And I honestly wouldn't choose any other university over AUT to study again if I had to choose. So yeah.
And just adding on to that, I would say that just the learning style is very hands-on. I feel like for a lot of people, memorizing and just reading from a textbook might not be that beneficial, but the way we learn here is we actually get into it and we practice, and it's all very hands-on, and we have a lot of industry contacts as well, which help with our learning. So yeah.
Just now you mentioned about the hands-on learning experience,
Yes.
right? Okay. Since you guys are student now, right?
Mm.
Just be honest. Do you guys like more prefer hands-on learning experience or everything just by the book? Which one you guys prefer?
Personally, I like the hands-on learning,
Yeah.
and it's not just hands-on learning. It's also like aligned with the industry. So I'm actually learning things that I will use when I go to work. I personally prefer that, but everyone has different learning styles. But we do, depending on what you study, I feel like there's different ways the courses are taught. But overall, there's a really good balance between hands-on learning and just textbook.
Yeah, for me, just like Zoya said, I do prefer hands-on as well, just because it's more practical and it's something that you're actually going to use in the workplace. Because in the workplace, you're not going to be using the textbook 24/7. Like, you actually need to know stuff. You actually need to practicalize what you're being taught. So, like, it's more practical, basically, to have that hands-on experience. Yes, it's good to, use the textbook and memorize things, with the textbook, but it's not going to be practical in the workplace. So you need to do stuff that's actually going to be practical in the workplace, because having practical skills is one of the most important things in the workplace, not exactly like textbook. You're not going to pull out a textbook in the workplace.
Yes, I agree.
So
Yeah, how about you?
For me, I think depends on the degree. For doctors and lawyers, please remember your textbook stuff. But for me, construction, AUT required 800 working hours experience before you can graduate. That was quite important because going out looking for a job, everyone needs experience. Every job, every company wants you to have experience before joining them. That's hard if you were just focused on textbook stuff. But again, if you're doctors, lawyers, we rely on your textbook stuff. Well, AUT has an employability lab that helps students to edit CVs, help you prepare for interviews. They do have some, industry connections as well that can get you internships. I personally did not get an internship with them. They couldn't find something like that for me. But I did find an internship at my friend's construction group. Yeah.
for me, I do something called capstone. So I do that towards the end of my degree. So next year, towards I think in semester 1 and 2, I have to do capstone. So it's basically an initiative or program where you go out and look for interns that will employ you, preferably paid internships, because the student life is expensive. But yeah, AUT does not necessarily provide you with ready-made jobs or internships to apply for. You have to go out and actually look for them yourself. So yeah, you do have to look for that yourself. So for me, that could either be working with the government because of my degree, or I could go and look for a job in a marketing firm or a retail store or something, just something that would count for the 100 hours of
You have 100 hours?
working. I don't think so. I'm not sure how many mine is, but
We have 800. We need 800 hours.
800. I thought you said 100.
No, 800.
Oh, apologies. 800. I haven't double checked with mine, but should be.
Yeah, just adding on to all of that. For some degrees, it is compulsory to have some hours from the industry or apprenticeships, internships, anything like that. Not all degrees it's compulsory, but students always strive for those opportunities. And there's a lot of people that come in from the industry into AUT, and that's how we can make those contacts and get those opportunities if we wish to. It can get quite competitive, so definitely start early. Definitely start trying now. But yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
Yes.
On to that. From construction, there's the company called Fletcher, which is one of the biggest companies based around here. Their internship, it's from November to February, but the intake starts in March. So, apply in March if you want an internship.
Definitely. That's for most companies, actually. They usually start around this time in March and close around April, but they do another round later on, but it's far less spaces because they do their big bulk of applications at the start of the year. For me, it's not compulsory to have working hours. However, in my final year, this is my final year. And for my final year project, I am working with a client who is like external. So I'm actually using the skills I've learned at uni and implementing that with the client and working on a solution for them. So that's how I'm learning.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing a lot of the useful tips for our students. Work hard, but also need to play hard, right? Since you guys are the international student, do you guys have any like must try activity in Auckland? Will you guys to share in front of the camera?
Honestly, New Zealand is beautiful. And I say just go outside, go to the beach. There's a lot of amazing spots. Some close to AUT is actually there's Mount Eden. There's an amazing view there.
Oh yeah, I agree. Mount
It's amazing,
Eden.
honestly.
Our
Sunrise,
videographer
sunset.
went twice.
Oh really? Yeah, it's really nice. One side you've got like the scenic, you can see the sunset, and then the other side you see the city. Oh, it's so good. You should definitely go. But yeah.
Yeah, there's heaps of things to do in Auckland or New Zealand in general, but specifically Auckland, obviously, because AUT is here. But there's obviously I think 3 minutes walk, there's the art gallery, and it's free, I believe.
Yeah,
It's free. Yeah, so you can go there free, you don't have to pay. The art gallery, and then there's, a bunch of other things to do. There's the beaches. Obviously, during like holidays, you can always take a trip down to places like Rotorua or Hamilton or Queenstown as well. There's a lot of touristy things to do there. Here in Auckland, we've got shopping centres, we've got malls, we've got golfing clubs, we've got Kelly Tartans, like it's a what do you call them? Water aquarium. We've got so many things to do, like insane. List of things.
For me, because I like architectural things, Sky Towers, Harbour Bridge, go down to Rotorua with we get a lot of culture and very old buildings that have crazy designs in them that you don't see in modern buildings anymore. For AUT, we have WQ, our recreational centre. It's a sports centre. We have esports. We have a small gym in there, table tennis, basketball, volleyball. There's a lot of fun activities. It's free for AUT students. So after class, go in there, relax. There's dance clubs, movie nights, chess games, board games. Yeah.
Thank you. Good to know that. Okay. There's another big question from our student. Okay. Can they actually work part-time while studying? And what is the average wages?
Yes, you can work part-time as an international student, but it has to be you have to have like a minimum of 1 year study here to be able to work part-time. So you work for about 20 hours part-time. So you can't work more than 20 hours as an international student. And the wage pay is from, I believe, $20 to $28 for international students, between that range.
Okay.
So yeah.
Does anyone here work part-time before?
I work casual. That's because it's hard for me to balance school and, uni. So I just work casually. So.
The minimum wage in New Zealand is $23.15. As of 1st of April 2025, it will be $23.50. That's the minimum wage. If anyone is paying you under than that, it's against the law.
Seems like you really did a good research for it. Right, okay. Okay, very cool. And I want to ask, how about the student life here? Do you have any club and activity you will recommend to our student? Yeah.
Honestly, AUT has so many different clubs here. So no matter what your interests are, there's something here for you. And if there's not something here for you, you could create your own club. So this year I've actually started my own fashion club, and AUT didn't have one before. And I've been able to do that because AUT provides you with the resources and support to do that and host your own events and everything like that. So it's really amazing to have this community here that's helping you out and also helping you find other people who have the same interests. I feel like clubs are a really good opportunity to meet new people, make new friends, and I believe there's also a club for international students, and that's a really good stepping stone, just a really good start to meet people who are in the same boat as you, who are feeling just as scared, and make some friends. So yeah.
Yeah, there's like heaps of clubs to join. We've got like you said, the Chinese Association. We also have the African group here, but it's combined with University of Auckland. We've got the Law Society, I believe, the Law Society. We've got heaps the drama and dance classes. We've got the bachata class, which is like a Spanish ballroom dancing class. We also have hip hop classes. We've got contemporary dance classes. Yeah, there's just heaps of things to join at AUT. There's even like gaming clubs, I believe, on campus as well to join. So yeah, there's heaps of activities.
To add on to that, AUT respect cultures as well. We have a church, not within the campus, but we can see it right now. It's about there's a church there. It's about 30 meters from where we're sitting at the moment. There's a mosque, I believe, and just around the corner there as well. So Muslims, Christians, right, any culture,
Hindu, Buddhism.
Okay, now we have covered so much today, from food, work, and nice place to unwind. So before we wrap up, if you guys can describe the campus in 3 words, what would it be and why?
For me, as young, vibrant, and exciting, because there's so much things going on all the time.
For me, it would be friendly, conducive, and upbeat. Yeah.
And you?
Still thinking of mine. But I would say it's quite fun. It's got really good culture, and it's got a really good environment. Yeah.
That's all for our Dadi SOS. Thank you for joining the podcast. Okay.
Thank you.
If you like this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe us. If you have any question about study abroad, remember to find Dadi Education. We see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.